So I'm going to show you how to acclimate your dog to wearing a gentle leader. This is Darwin, and he has never done this before. So what I'm going to do is I want him to put his nose through the loop, as opposed to me putting it on him. I want it to be all about his choice. Yes. So if you notice, I'm keeping my hand stationary while he's putting his nose through the loop or biting onto it. Yes. Yes. And then once his nose is in the loop, I'm feeding him pretty rapidly. And what I want him to do is push his nose up against that nose strap so he gets used to feeling that pressure. And this is all voluntary. He can choose to back out of this at any point. And we'll do it again. And I'm just waiting. You can hold the treat on the other side to help encourage them, which usually you'll have to do. Yes. And then once they're comfortable with it on their nose, you can stop holding on to it, and I like to kind of make it the dog's job to keep the gentle leader on their face. Good boy, Darwin. Good boy. And then, if you can start to get them moving around a little bit, I'm feeding up so that he's not putting his nose down. Good boy. Once your dog is comfortable keeping the loop on their nose, when they are not, when it's not clipped on, it's time to clip it on. So I like to drop a couple treats while I clip it. And if it's not working, because you take a second, you can just drop some more. Yes. And then you're feeding them again rapidly while they have this on their nose. You notice that he's not pawing at his face or putting his head down at all. That's very important because that tells you that he's comfortable having it on. Good boy. A little bit of a head toss there, which means he's a little bit unsure, but as long as that doesn't continue, we're okay. There he goes. You see that hesitancy there? So I'm going to take it off because I don't want him feeling uncomfortable. And as you go through this and you work up to longer periods of time, they'll get more and more comfortable. You can see that he still is wanting to interact with it. So we'll do one more. Once they start moving around, it's a little bit harder, so that's probably why he was having difficulty earlier. So I may just start to feed him a little further away so he has to get up.